In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Yusuf saw a dream, a vision. He told his father. He was 5 years old at that time. Approximately. Yani we can guess, that is guessing only. So Jacob asked Joseph, yes, what did you see? He was happy. Jacob was happy. He said, well, maybe this will prove that Yusuf will be a prophet. So what did you see, son? He said, what did you see, son? He said, I saw 11 stars. I saw the sun and the moon. Jacob knows that the 11 stars are his brothers, the sun and the moon are the parents. The father and not the mother of his brothers. His own mother expired. She's dead. He said, I saw them prostrating to me. To you? He said, yes. Oh, so Jacob rejoiced. He was very happy. And he understood very well the interpretation of this dream. Joseph is gonna to be a prophet, a great prophet, greater than him. Because the vision said that he and his wife and his sons will prostrate to Yusuf. But Jacob knows a lot about this dream. It's not only this. This dream carries a lot of information that only Jacob knows. One of these information is that Yusuf himself, one of them is that Yusuf himself will be given the talent of interpreting dreams. And that there will be a plot against him by his brothers. So the father told Yusuf, don't tell your brothers. Yaqub said to his son Yusuf, don't tell your brothers about the dream. He said, okay, father. But somebody leaked the secret. Most of the time it is a housemaid or something. So the brother, his brothers said, okay, now the beloved son of our father, now he is gonna to be a prophet. This will not gonna to happen. They came to their father and they asked him to allow them to take Yusuf with them tomorrow. When they go, they asked their father to allow Yusuf to go with them to the wilderness tomorrow to take care of the flocks of sheep. The father said, well, Jacob said, this will sadden me, and I'm afraid that the wolf would devour him or something. They said, you don't trust us? We are not trustworthy? We are clan. We are adults. And you're still saying about us, is this your opinion about us? So the father said, okay, take him with you. They take Yusuf with them. And they started humiliating him and hurting him and kicking him. He was surprised why brothers are doing this. He's only 5 years old. And they took him to a place. They put him down at the base of a well. It's in the way of people who travel to Egypt. Now they are in Palestine. And Yusuf started to cry and to call his brothers by names, one after one. They did not listen to him. And this was their final decision. Yes, they don't share it, all of them. Some of them wants to kill him, and some of them wants to take him home. But that was the compromise. They went back to the father, and they took the shirt of Yusuf. They slaughtered one of the sheep, and they put the blood, and they stain it with the blood of the sheep. They stain the shirt by the blood of the sheep. And they went after sunset so that the father will not see them, their true expressions, the facial expressions, pretending that they are crying and weeping. And they swore to their father that this is what really happened, that a wolf devoured Yusuf while they were in a competition who is faster than the others. While we are racing, we came back, we find this happened to Yusuf. Look to the shirt, look to the blood, but he was devoured by the wolf. The father knows the reality. The shirt was not torn. He said, how merciful is this wolf? He didn't torn the shirt, but he torn everything in my son. And he knows it is out of jealousy. His own search, but he couldn't figure out where is he exactly. And before he go to that well, a group of travelers came near to the well. They sent somebody who his job is to bring them water. He put a saddle on a rope, and then he throw it inside the well. Joseph catch this saddle, and the man was very happy. Happy why? Yes, because the slavery in those days was is quite spread. Slavery at that time was known. And if you find somebody, you can sell him for money. Somebody that is a child or a different color or has no roots in this land, just you take him and claim that he is a slave, and you can sell him for money. They took him to Egypt. An Egyptian man of the high rank, he was a minister of the king in those days. He took him as a slave. He put him in his palace. He sent him to school. He taught him mathematics and a lot of knowledge. And when he came of 18 years old, he put him in the palace. Now that man has a wife, a very beautiful wife. But it seems that that man does not, it seems that that man have no potency and no tendency towards women. So he's impotent. It means impotent. So the wife, she saw Joseph. He was fond of him. She loved him a very great deal. He was very, very handsome, honest, trustworthy. She tried to seduce him by words, by acts. He acted as if he doesn't know, as if he didn't understand, as if he didn't know what are the hints that she is giving to him. Finally, she said, no way except seducing him frankly. She closed 3 doors. She closed the doors. And then she was naked. And she take her clothes, and she took her clothes out, and she was naked, and she told him to sleep with her. Frankly. He said, no, I didn't do that. I promised my master, and I promised my God. I'm not such a person, no. She tried to seduce him. He refused. To the extent he ran. He opened the first door, the second door. She closed it very tight. So he had to spend some time in opening the doors. And she ran after him. Finally, at the end of the third door, she grasped his shirt, and his shirt was torn even. But he could open the door. When he opened the third door, they found their master is there, the husband, in front of them. So she is not wearing a lot, and there was a shout, and she wants to do something. They call it the double kick. Double kick, what is that? To have 2 benefits. Number 1, to throw the blame on him. She said, well, he is seducing me. And number 2, she doesn't want her husband to kill him because she is in love with him, and she wants him to listen to her. She said, the punishment of such a person is to put him in the prison. So now the victim is the murderer. Now the victim is the guilty. By this, we conclude this episode. In the next episode, we'll tell you what had happened after that allegation. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.